To the show, part 3. It's the off season. This is the final day for exclusive negotiations with players not under contract for the 2019 season. Okay. Have any contract offers? No contract offers. $40-man roster. Hopefully I don't get placed on a waiver. Final day to offer salary arbitration to eligible players. No contract offers. Still no offers. You have a new contract offer. The Padres, $63.99, offering you a 1-year contract for $76,000. AAA starter. Let's see if we could get 85. The Padres decline on your offer, but have countered with 1 year for $77,500. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take it. We'll take it. Players not on the 40-man roster as of this day may not be eligible to be selected by another team. Let's do that. It's in the off season. Spring training. Oh, let's get into a couple games of spring training.
A player who has been far exceeding expectations at the minor league level is welcome to his first spring training.
A closer look at your game here this spring. I'll do my best. I'm out here to compete for the starting position, sir. I'm already a starter.
He is briefed on his current standing in the organization.
But we're not rich with depth at position behind him. We do think he might have the talent to be the Padres' second baseman in the future. I'm a man, coach, whatever I can do to help the club.
He's about to get his first chance to show if he's ready to swim in the big kids' pool.
And maybe more, just try to make the most of the opportunities. The eye of the franchise on you now. Okay. First game, spring training.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Alright. Let's see what we have here. Four-seam or curve slider.
Peter Dirtbag.
Alright. Play vision going up, 2-time boost, okay. Appreciate you tuning in.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Now you're left. How can I use? Come on, buddy. Bring it.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Score holds at
Not too bad,
4-3.
Leading off for the Mariners, third baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I like the miss already. You know, down 1. Come on, right to the
1 attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
2.
Austin Hedges will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Hedges, pinch hitter.
Austin Hedges.
This is weird. They brought in a pinch hitter for me. And we won.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why he's our top player of the game.
Well, at bats, he hits one run, one home run.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
One. 0 for 1. Progress a little. Pinch in again.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Let's see what I can do.
Renato Nunez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Chad Pinder is also into the game as he takes over at short.
It's going to be a lot of switching up.
Leading off for San Diego, left fielder.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Home run. Yep. At least we
So a solo shot down the line in left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
But we love it.
Emil Escobar is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andrew Triggs pitches well enough to get the W. Matt Strahm permitted.
That is crazy.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pinching in. Let's see if we can use our perk.
Now batting, first baseman.
Fastball.
Peter Dirtbag.
Popped him up.
Right.
Gaddis is there.
Right.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Wow.
Shane Peterson is going to come on as a 2-0 finish today. Los Angeles took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney earns the
These spring games go so fast. Boost went down a lot 2 times. Performance gains not looking good. Eighth inning, down 1.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Luke Gonzalez is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 90,
Come
Tyler
on, give yourself a good
now
buddy.
playing second base. Number 97.
Going too late. Too early. Too early. Bring that curve down.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Nice.
A solo shot here to left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Yep, tied the game up. Great pitch.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Yeah, that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
Man, that sucks. We're down. Oh man. 3 runs.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Taylor Motter is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Guillermo Heredia will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Contact the power.
Now playing center field.
Here's a high pop-up. Healy on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Alan Cordova is into the ball game now.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimble. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Gotta stop taking these L's, man. Regressed. Want to simulate. Oh, I'll see. See what else I can do. Wow. Down 8 runs, 6 runs.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Next for the Padres, first baseman, Peter.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Really?
High in the air out to center field.
Oh, man.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Up 3 down for San Diego.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other.
Oh, we're playing Yasiel Pee-wee now? Whoa. Whoa, oh man. We won 1 game out of 6. Hopefully we could get another win here.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Drew Robinson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 23, Drew Robinson.
The bouncer to the left side. Moses takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 4-0 to score this afternoon. The Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Arrieta gets the W on.
Just gonna keep going until we get these 2-time games out of the way.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Buddy.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
runners on the move for second. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Yeah, that relief performance worked hard. It would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets.
Finally got the W. All right. Roberto Garcia. Down 3 runs. Top of the 7th.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
No outs.
Up next for the Padres.
Give me the curve so I can go deep.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Raimo at second. Renfro at first with no outs.
I want the curve.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
The curve,
another 0-2 home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Finally some defense. They got me back in my position.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dirtbag is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Oakland. They're up.
Now batting, center fielder, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Stepping in now, Skeeter Dirtbag as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Good base
that's
hit.
What wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get there.
And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they
I
leave the
didn't
tying
know
run stranded at second
what was going
and the
on.
winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
It's only spring training. No worries. No worries. Look, we're down 5 runs. They're going to pinch me in the 8th.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Yohan Moncada will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 10, Yohan Moncada.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game. But when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd,
lost again.
All those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-1 the final tally today. Chicago.
Appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
Got this spring training going on. Trying to perfect my swing. Like Griffey.
Jankowski over at second. Silva on at first with nobody out.
I'm trying to get this double play, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Now
trying to get this. Come on, fair.
But this will be a foul ball.
We're just trying to increase my ABs. You feel me?
Now the fastball is right
and I got struck out.
Swings and misses for the first
Swing
out
and
of
I
the
miss.
inning.
Swing.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost
Emil Escobar is into the game.
And I was replaced and we lost the game.
I think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this.
Yeah, the spring training, they got me pinch hitting. So I'm gonna simulate a few weeks. And then I'll see how he does. Overall is at 74 right now. We'll go to right here. $23 ABs, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Only 5 hits out of 23 at bats. Oh man, that's terrible.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Bases empty. Let's use a perk. We haven't used a perk in a minute.
Right fielder, Peter Dirtbag.
Popped him up.
Why would you pop up, B? Because I used the perk.
Over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
And take me out of the game.
Emil Escobar is into the game. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Andrees takes home the win.
Okay. We got the W. Got that W. Yeah, let's go to the regular season. Are we in the regular season? Top of the 9-2 outs? What's happening? Catch your rising star.
And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run. So stepping in, Christian Villanueva, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Are loaded.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Tap down the line.
On the bag, right here.
Be a tough play. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And we lost.
Yeah, the home crowd
I don't know what they
they
want to do.
jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th. and they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Mike Dunn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Who in the world? Am I with the AAA, correct? Or am I... This is crazy, I'm in the majors. I thought I was in the AAA. I need to talk to somebody. Let's see. I think I need ground balls. So you have to go more shooting. Ball in play. Ball will be in play. The contact is made. Make the run off first attempt to steal. Okay. Like that. Oh. I need to go to... Oh, I'm in the MLB. Made it to the majors. All right. He has 16 at bats. I have 0. I have won 1 game. That wasn't what I was gonna go. 2. Let's get them batting gloves on. Franklin. Popular Pro model has gone full color. Yes. What else I have? What's this scan? Auto catcher. Alright. Cap up. I also need to get those attributes up.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Some situational defense practice reps. You want to get a little extra work in? Yeah, sure. Thanks, but I'm good. Of course I do. Cause I'm coming for your jobby. Coming for your jobby. Okay, I think I got it real. 2 outs, run on first. Pitch. And that's the catch. No outs, bases loaded. Oh gosh. Crapola. Totally fudged that one up. Got him. That's all I'm talking about. Double play in session. 1 out, run on third. Are we gonna get him? Are we gonna get him? Do we have the arm strength to get him? Guess he didn't have the arm strength. No outs, run on third. The runner is at 87 speed. We're not catching that guy. Definitely not catching him. Two outs, run on second. Got him. Infield assist. No outs, runners on first and second. No outs, run on first and third. They're both slow. Okay. Gotcha. Got him. Oh, I missed the ball. I missed the ball. Two outs, runners on first and third. That's how you do it in the majors. Still want to trade though. Send me to the Marlins. Take my talents to South Beach. Nice work. You earned a silver medal for this training session. While your performance was good, it wasn't quite good enough to unlock the best you put together. Keep practicing. You did, however, earn average increases to your fielding attributes. Okay. There he is, Cody Bellinger. Let's get it done.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the
again.
runner at first and
As
2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Peter Dirtbag.
Let's see, come with the fastball, buddy.
And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen
Oh,
has
I
a
wasn't
play,
supposed to swing.
and that's the third out. So no run.
I was not supposed to swing.
Enters from the pen to start the
And we lost
well,
again.
Just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Ready now, Skeeter Dirtbag is newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
First trip.
Now here it comes.
See, like,
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this
change
game.
up.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Come on, give me something good, buddy. Give me something good.
Back up the middle. Simeon's there, and there's one away.
On the way.
Kirby Yates is into the ball game now.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least the split. They'll take that every single time.
6-2.
Gotta change out these perks. Need different perks.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez has a play.
Drop it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played
I need to change that perk.
nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Leading off for the Padres.
So digging in now, Skeeter Dirtbag. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
I wasn't even gonna
is there. He's got it
swing
one
at that,
away.
man.
Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And as we pick up the action here, our situation is a runner at second base with 2 out in the inning.
I gotta get my first.
At the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Hey, thanks for commenting, man.
Position with Sugan.
Joanne or June Gomez, I appreciate it.
First pitch on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and
just
that
trying to get a hit. It's so hard to get a
so
hit.
No runs. Junichi Tazawa takes over
called
to
up
start
to the
the 6th
majors,
inning on the
can't get a
mound.
hit.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really...
Boom, boom, boom. I think I need to change my player. No recorded chants. Yeah. Let's get a home run celebration. High times. I don't know what to do about this audio. I guess that'll work. No, I was trying to. Edit these perks. Take that off. Put that back on there. Get some coming in. See, look, we're 2-7. We're doing terrible. Hopefully we can get another win today.
And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score from second on a base hit. So we'll see a pinch runner take over out there now.
Oh.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. Emil Escobar is into the game.
Took me out. Did we win? Yes, we did.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball. Next on the show.
Next on the show.
Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitched, he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
And there's 1 gone to start tonight. Coming to the plate now, Skeeter Dirtbag, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Let's see if we can get a hit. I need a hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I need a hit.
Popped him up.
Not a pop-up hit.
Posey waits on it. And the inning is over.
Wow.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jackson.
Come on, back.
At the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
On the back.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Oh, my first MLB hit.
And there's probably no happier person in the
first
ballpark.
Major League hit.
Skeeter
is a triple.
Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations.
Baumgartner, you got to sign that.
He's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited right now. And how many people could say it was a triple? Wish it was a home run.
Brian McCann, dirtbag, takes his lead at third with one away.
Bring me home, buddy.
Grounded to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile,
good
the runner
RBI.
is
Better bring me
in
home.
score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Good hit.
Now to the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Second baseman.
All right, slider.
Dirtbag.
Give me a slider. Inside.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I want
There's
that.
a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parker going back on it.
Home run.
This ball is
Home
gone.
run. First major league
Chance to
home
make
run.
a play on that one. And good for him. Skeeter Dirtbag just launched
Baumgartner.
his first major
Thank you.
league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any
Very
kid
happy.
who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence and circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's
Call
going to be
everybody.
talking about this
Check
one.
out my home run. Where is everybody? Oh.
Digging in, Jarrett Parker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter.
Now at the plate, Joe Penn. He went down on strikes last time up.
Runner on third.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Dirtbag. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to the plate for the Padres, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that will conclude matters. Into the box now, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Come on, bring the heat.
First pitch to him.
Bring the heat.
Line drive to center field.
Don't catch it.
Into a slide, and he makes a
Good catch,
spectacular
bro.
play to end the game.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
12 to 8 is the way this contest ends. And as we set the stage for you here, we've currently got a runner at third with 1 out in the inning.
Pinch hitting, 1 out.
Now batting, Skeeter Dirtbag. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Very good.
Stepping up now, Travis Jankowski. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Runner's on his way to third. Swinging a soft liner. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Little mind games right there.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. And they're runners at the corners now.
Oh, man, don't get no double play. I already see it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Settling in now, Antonio Torres. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's ball 4.
Nope. Walking guys. Okay.
Digging in and looking for more. Jack Silva. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jack Silva.
Now the 2-1 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Darren Gerard takes over to start the 6th inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a
How did it feel to get your first major league home
career.
It was awesome. Been dreaming of that since I was a kid. Can we look forward to more of the same? Just trying to square up and put the bat on the ball. Can I have that back? Trophy.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
I'd like to see you working and getting all you can out of that foot speed. Okay, okay, bro. Who's eating tuna? Four and 9, Dodgers are 5 and 9.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
2 away and pitch hitting? Are you really?
Now batting.
Are you really, bro? Oh, no.
Peter Dirtbag.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Dirtbag has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
That's right.
Popped him up.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's. Jose Torres.
That's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key.
All right, looks like we're going to play from the beginning.
Downtown L.A. and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight it's the 3rd of this
Saturday night, Dodger
weekend
Stadium
series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
4 and 10
Live
against 6 and 9.
Clayton Kershaw, Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, When he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Come on, see if you can turn 2.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Good job, guys.
4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second scoreless on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Daniel Nakamura. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel
see if we can turn 2.
Nakamura.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on.
Hey, relay.
Leon rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, yeah.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively.
Coming to the plate now, Skeeter Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, pitch the ball with all this extra pretty stuff.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Renfroe gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Wowee.
On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh my gosh.
Standing in, Skeeter Dirtbag. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
See if I can just get a contact hit.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. High pop up. Seager is under it.
Drop it, Seager.
And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Dirtbag with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, guys, fast.
Digging in to try it again, Skeeter Dirtbag, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Like that.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And this ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning. And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. Here's Dexter Fowler now in a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Emil Escobar is into the game as a...
Wow, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Let's get back to the clubhouse. Dun, dun, dun. It's not looking good for the Padres.
And now time is called, and it appears we'll have that rare pinch runner taking over at third base. Not sure if there's something wrong or what. Digging in, Christian Villanueva, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
So I did all of that.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with one gun in the inning. Digging in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Inning number 7.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Really,
got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres.
Come on, something good.
Popped him up.
Not like that.
Longoria is there for it. 2 gone.
Want something better than that.
Kirby Yates.
No, they're gonna pull me
from the pen to take it.
So the whole crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the...
Power went down.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Be patient. He wants us to take balls. Diamondbacks are leading. We're at the bottom.
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros.
Minute Maid Park.
Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's
right there.
1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Play at the plate, and he's out.
Come on.
A great throw.
That gun at the plates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Skeeter Dirtbag. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good hit, good hit.
Digging in once again, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Use a contact hit. Contact swing on this one. Knuckle curl.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Don't get it.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses. The plate, it's 4-2.
Nice. I see you working.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting
Good
around.
hit, good
he saw
hit,
a pitch
good
he liked
hit.
right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Find the ball,
Towards
find the
second.
ball.
Has to barehanded. Not
Good
in
hit.
time. Unable to get it out after the great stop, and now the bases are loaded.
You know, D-Roy, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And that's through into left, a base hit. One run scores. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run.
Oh, that's my fault.
Now at the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
All right, we're going deep, going deep.
And it's quickly 0-2. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep,
and
just
it couldn't got
keep
me.
it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Skeeter Dirtbag goes down for out number 2 in the top.
Quick pause.
half.
And we're back.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. It was a walk in his last trip. Two out
game
with
is
the
tied.
go ahead run at first.
2 outs. Let's see what we can do.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because nothing matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. At the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right.
Run, buddy, run.
Right past him.
Go home.
Torres is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate.
Safe at the plate.
The deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Oh, come on, guy.
So
just need a base hit right here so I can come out.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to 3rd, but can't get him across.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run. So it wasn't a flawless performance, but in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
He lost it for us.
Afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead.
Pretty good game. Not too bad. Oh, they're playing my team. Training going.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Bouncer down the line. He's got to hurry. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh boy.
Darren Gerard is on.
Lead to the inning.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Can't believe we still losing so much.
And as we pick up live action, runners are currently at the corners here with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in now for San Diego, Skeeter Dirtbag is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Popped him up.
A pop-up, that's
Real
not gonna
Muto
do.
over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not.
Allowed.
Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch.
Yeah, the whole crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th.
And as we welcome you to this one, runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting again.
Now at the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Don't worry, I'm trying.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ahmed over to his right. 2 down.
He's not even fast enough to test that arm.
Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen.
Yeah, that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
I keep losing. Six and 19. Wow. Playing against the best team, 16 and 8. We got one of the best pitching.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners in
first
and second, and still only 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Skeeter.
I need a trade.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dirtbag, a native of the Bahamas. He was taken in the 26th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Okay, native of the Bahamas.
Coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing
yeah, you
is
got to
given.
grind for them.
Belted high in the air out to left. Huerta racing back.
Yeah, you still looking bad, G.
Back. And
yeah.
gone.
Homer.
A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kevin Segrist claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Now in the box, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Let's go. Get it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Valencia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
First out.
Kirby Yates is on to pitch from the plate.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number
Lost
50
to the Rockies.
for the reliever in his career.
A fine Sunday.
Oh, my gosh.
Matt Andrees, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.0.
1-1-1.
Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know early if he's good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's into the box, Jordan Patterson, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Okay.
One of the securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl.
The center fielder, David Dahl.
Hit out towards second. Dirtbag is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
He didn't have to score.
Set to get his day started, Skeeter Dirtbag, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Patterson is in pursuit.
No.
And that's the first out of the inning.
So close.
So here now is the pitcher, John Gray. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. Dirtbag scoops it up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Play 2 away.
Stepping up to the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Dirtbag swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 26th round during the first year. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
Wow.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Valencia.
Reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Let's get this homer. We're not going to strike out
first pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line.
Well,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
He popped up for the outs.
Now at the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
That's a stolen base, I'd say.
So striding in, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way.
Right here,
line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
So it's not as bad.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Progressed a lot, okay. Get that training on. 7-21. Wow.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
It's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Skeeter Dirtbag.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Come on, Puig, why didn't you drop that?
Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the...
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy...
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego. Dinelson Lamet starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Catch by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive line.
Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Wood.
Down 2.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-2. Attempt here. Torres fields it cleanly, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So coming to the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Deep.
And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Come on.
Second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Dirtbag takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Inside the Parker.
And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Skeeter Dirtbag comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Inside the pocket.
First pitch on its way. Way in
nice
front
slider.
of a great slider that time. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
That's gone, buddy.
Take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to
Two-run home run.
left. His second home run.
Better now, it's unlocked.
And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bump, just didn't.
Ready to take his hacks again, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll stay with it here.
Yasiel Puig.
Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that Hogan, a bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Corey Seager.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's out number 1.
What? Oh, no.
Leading off the inning, Skeeter Dirtbag, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Come on,
just
Skeeter.
non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense. Yeah,
you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have locations, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On the move is Kemp.
Oh, so close.
Makes the play, 1 away.
So close.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one.
So close.